Hello, citizens. Welcome back to Headboner Reviews, where I am now on prop number 2 that gets a headboner. Today, of course, you can tell by the headboner, I'm going to be reviewing the 2021 Crazy Create Spirit Halloween exclusive life-size animated Henry Hustle. Okay, now, this guy, as I said, came out for 2021. He was one of the earliest ones leaked, actually. Or not earliest ones leaked, but earliest ones revealed. His name was found out extremely quickly because the new adapters for the year... He has, like, a specific adapter that's made for only him and Nightcrawler, because they have a different voltage than everybody else. I think it's just because of how much power the mechanisms take up. Since that adapter had 4 Nightcrawler and Henry Hustle on it, that's why people found out. Anyway, that was off topic. He is a little over 6 feet, I would say. When he's fully popped up, he's about like 7'2" probably. His hat touches my ceiling actually when he pops. This guy at the beginning of the season was really faulty. Like, half the time the head wouldn't pop up all the way. Bless you! And then the other half the time, it would break and just stop popping at all. But if you have a newer model, like this one is, because this one I got fairly recently, you're pretty much good. Mine, I didn't do any fiddling with the spring or anything like that, and he pops up all the way and pretty quickly. It's quicker in real life than it looks on camera, but regardless, he pops up pretty quickly and I'm more than happy with him. I love Henry so much. I always liked Crazy Create. I always felt like they were really overhated, considering the fact that, to me, they're really pretty much what Techie used to be back in the day. Meaning, shitty quality, but amazing looks, and just fantastic ideas and concepts. And Henry Hustle is a very good example of that. He's built very solid, actually. He's built very much like a Seasonal Visions prop, but with just a couple more screws. People complain a lot about his setup. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It took me like 30 minutes. Surprisingly, it's way better than things like Hauntress, which is weird, because Hauntress is literally just a stick. So I don't know why her setup is so hellish. Henry's is fine, though. Again, he's built very much like a Seasonal Visions prop, just with a wooden base, of course. He moves the cards, of course. He moves his right hand and shows the card and then put it back in the deck. It's a really neat movement, in my opinion. I really like it. It's also really smooth, to me at least. You can pose both the arms. They're both very posable. Usually people don't have them posed right, but how you have to have them, or how they're at least supposed to be posed, is with the left hand, the cards in the deck fully covering the singular card. Because, it makes sense. His head is very realistic. I really love his head mold. I will walk up there and get some better on that. Yeah, his head's extremely realistic. It's kind of like Wall-E, where you could probably be fooled into thinking this is just a real dude from a distance at a glance, It's also latex, which makes it heavier, but thankfully now, I think they fixed the springs, in the newer ones, it doesn't really affect much. The other head, which is, obviously in there, is plastic. Here's the card, the singular card. His hands are plastic. For some reason, one of the gloves on mine is more yellow than the other. I don't fucking know. It's weird. I don't really care, though. And then, of course, the other deck of cards, which is just one solid piece. I kind of expected it to be a bunch of separate cards, because it looks very much like it would be, but it's just one solid piece. My least favorite part about him, though, is how small his base is, because, Crazy Create bases. It's okay. It's just there's a lot of stories of Henry's falling over, but I don't know. At some point, I might try to put him on an SVI base, because I think he would pretty much fit on that pretty well. But yeah. Also, one of my favorite parts about him is how filled out his body is. He doesn't have, the thing that a lot of SVIs do, where they sort of tend to look a little, thin. For him, his body is really well filled. I love it a lot. I just love this guy's looks. Holy shit, I love him so much. Also, he is loud as fuck. Create uses the completely original uncompressed version of their audios into their animatronics. So this guy uses, it's not compressed at all. Like Bloody Bag of Jokes, for example, his audio is compressed as shit. But Henry's and a lot of other Crazy Create props are not compressed at all, which is honestly very impressive. Anyway, that's all I have to really say about him. Oh wait, no. His, I ordered him online, right? Because I couldn't get him during the season. And also I just wanted to wait till they fixed the quality a little bit. But he took about 4 weeks to get here because he got stuck in North Carolina for like 2 weeks. No reason. I had absolutely no fucking idea. I had no updates and or any idea of where he was for a while. We contacted FedEx we contacted Spirit, they contacted FedEx, and then they were like, yeah, we'll send you a replacement. And then this Henry, the original one, got updated. So then Spirit automatically canceled the order because he got updated. And then he was stuck in Wisconsin for like another 5 days and then finally came here. I don't really mind, I have him now, which is what is important. And my camera battery is dying, so I'm going to move this up a little bit so you can see his movement. Anyway.
Wanna play a hand? Stakes are high, and you may lose your life!
I'll turn him all the way up so you can hear how billowingly loud he is. Mine pops up very well, which I'm extremely happy about. I haven't fucked with the springs, and I do not plan to at all.
Time for a trick! Remember this card. It'll be the last thing you'll ever see. Step right up and pick a card. It seems you've picked the card of death.
Also, this is one of those props that you need to keep in the up position so he doesn't, like, kill himself after a while. Usually what you can do, what I do at least, is I just unplug him immediately as he pops for just keeping him, his spring good, so it's not always compressed. But anyway, yeah, get one if you can, especially now because they actually, fixed him. My camera battery is dying, so I'm gonna try to stop the review and shut the fuck up.